Hey, language learners, welcome to BP with English. Today, we're diving into a must-know topic: 20 useful phrases for the hospital. Whether you're a student or preparing for a hospital visit, these phrases are your keys to smooth communication. The key is subscribe, press the bell, and let's get together here at BP with English and improve your English. Let's jump in.
Check in. Check in.
Patients need to check in at the reception before seeing the doctor.
How's it going? Any wealthy patients check in? How's it going? Any wealthy patients check in?
Check out. Check out.
After the examination, you can check out at the front desk.
Your exam checks out. Your exam checks out. Your exam checks out.
Fill out. Fill out.
Please fill out this form with your medical history.
And we'll fill out this form. And we'll fill out this form.
Bring in. Bring in.
Make sure to bring in all your medical records for the appointment.
Bring in medical supplies, medical attention. Bring in medical supplies, medical attention.
Take in. Take in.
The nurse will take in your details before the doctor arrives.
Take in the moment. Take in the moment.
Run tests. Run tests.
The doctor may need to run tests to diagnose the problem.
We need to run more tests. We need to run more tests. We need to run more tests.
Wait for. Wait for.
Patients often have to wait for their turn in the waiting room.
They're waiting for you in the operating room. They're waiting for you in the operating room.
Call in. Call in.
The nurse will call in the next patient.
Call in sick.
I can't call in.
Call in sick.
I can't call in.
Follow up. Follow up.
The doctor will schedule a follow-up appointment.
My follow-up appointment next Tuesday. My follow-up appointment next Tuesday.
Check up on. Check up on.
Nurses regularly check up on patients in the recovery room.
You go check up on your other patients. You go check up on your other patients.
Admit to. Admit to.
The patient was admitted to the hospital for surgery.
Marcella Veronica's just been admitted to the hospital. Marcella Veronica's just been admitted to the hospital.
Operate on. Operate on.
The surgeon will operate on the patient tomorrow.
I need to operate on that patient right now. I need to operate on that patient right now.
Come to. Come to.
The patient finally came to after the accident.
This is where patients come to get better. This is where patients come to get better.
Look after. Look after.
Nurses look after patients throughout their stay.
Who's going to look after your patient if you're driving? Who's going to look after your patient if you're driving?
Set up. Set up.
The medical team will set up the equipment for the procedure.
In Syria. To set up medical facilitation in Syria. To set up medical facility.
Take care of. Take care of.
The hospital staff takes care of the well-being of the patients.
You will now take care of COVID patients. You will now take care of COVID patients.
Cut open. Cut open.
The surgeon needs to cut open the patient's nose for the operation.
And you cut open her throat. And you cut open her throat.
Take off. Take off.
The doctor will ask you to take off your shoes for the examination.
I did. Take off shoe. I did. Take off shoe.
Put on. Put on.
Please put on the hospital gown before the examination.
Where is she?
She's putting on a gown and getting hooked up to a fetal monitor.
Where is she?
She's putting on a gown and getting hooked up to a fetal monitor.
Call for. Call for.
The nurse will call for the doctor if needed.
Hello, the nurses said you called for me? Hello, the nurses said you called for me?
Clean out. Clean out.
The wound needs to be cleaned out to prevent infection.
I'll clean out this fracture wound as soon as. I'll clean out this fracture wound as soon as. I'll clean out this fracture wound as soon as.
Come around. Come around.
It takes time for patients to come around after anesthesia.
Come around, bud. Come around, bud.
Thank you for watching.